Now, I am definitely going out tonight, but first, gotta celebrate somebody else. That's good. I'm trying to figure out the exact song to capture the pleasure I take in profiting from gambling. And the reason, by the way, that I take pleasure in profiting from gambling is because the entity of gambling usually wins. Not against me, okay? But against most of you. And I've become kind of a humanitarian in my fucking old age. So, if I can fuck the house over, right? I'll be that monkey. Which monkey? What's up, Sid Hart? Oh, wait, are you... Listen, there's like a 50-50 shot. You just immediately beat this poor Indian man to the punch and just... You're calling him a fucking street shitter and shit. What's good? What's good, Anakin? The one with the funny penis nose? Oh, Trayshawn Gore? Where am I from? I'm from New York, but I live in Los Angeles. I have to go back to New York on Monday. But, I made $42,730 something off of $1,500, right? Now, Fight Fairy beat me on picks by just one. She didn't make as much. Not even close, but she might be ready, I believe, to be the next Molly Bloom or some shit. She needs to learn how to bet. Everybody else in this community, all the other fucking people doing predictions. What's up, Northwest? Nakamura finish was not unexpected, Anakin. It was very expected. But even more so was the second round submission win by Tyra. Okay, I had $3,000 locked to be set on a live bet. Tyra by submission round 2. Guess what hit? Most people out of my decision. Well, that's based on that. See, Anakin, the problem with most people, I look 28. Thanks, man. I'm 5 years older than 28. So listen, Anakin, what I'm saying is, what's the lesson there? See, Anakin, what's the lesson in Nakamura's career up to his first loss in the fight prior to this? Alright, now most people have him winning, but they have him winning by decision, right? Why? Because people are fucking retarded, okay, when it comes to things. You hear all these fucking cliches. I had him by round 2, so I've Northwest. Like your hair, I want cut. It look. Yo, Madison, where you at? Mrs. Bullseye, I came by to troll, but I can see that you don't need that in your life. I mean, yeah, but I can handle it, Mrs. Bullseye. I just made fucking 40, almost 43 grand of a single UFC card. Now, that's about as much money as, you know, I mean, a little higher on average. Yo, oh, McCaw's being assholes. Mason, please tell me you did what I fucking asked with, your eyes on that shit. It, it's so, it's so beautiful and it's fucking raw, callous. I'm talking about MMA hoes abusing the mentally ill. Like, and real talk, like, none of this is a stretch. Timeout Adolf fucking Higler. Come on. Like, honestly, bro. Dude, you leave me no choice, bro. Like, it's funny to me. You get it? I'm on your side, Adolf. Like, humor wise. But it's like, the fuck you expect from me? Vallejo's fight with Silva was fire. It was. So was Duncan Rebecca. I felt Rebecca was fucking robbed, by the way. But I'm not gonna take Katya's underdog pick away from her. But no one. You downloaded it? Oh my god, why didn't you say so? Mezzin. Alright, Mezzin's a god. Okay? Or a deity, at least. Okay? Now, here's the thing. On the card, I don't want to talk about the co-main Apex Judges are the worst. Right? Dude, right? Like, look, man, like, Duncan did well enough. I'll give Katya her ups, but, like, you know, like, she was the only one to beat me of all the people, like, on YouTube that I had, like, personal bets with. I schooled the everybody, bro. Anakin, how many people gave me shit about my picking Neil Magny? How many people gave me shit about picking Neil Magny, bro? He was bad. No, he was down significant strikes, Anakin. He was down by 1, but it was like 112 to 113. Dude, Anakin, that Magni pick, bro. All right, like everyone, dude. You see all? Remember Haunter? Remember Haunter's faggot ass fucking? Imagine picking Neil Magny. You can't. Yeah, Haunter, you are imagining what it's like to be me, aren't you? Co-manners for contender. Am I gay? You fucking no, you fucking slope, fucking zipperhead piece of shit. Fuck you, dude. You probably made some Americans play fucking Russian roulette. It's a Deer Hunter reference, but you wouldn't know that, would you? Fuck off. Go back to wearing one of those fucking pointy hats. Viet Cong ass motherfucker. Whoa, Ray Orbison. I'm almost finished, Zaddy. Hey, what's up, J-Dog? Damn, honey. Damn, honey. Bro, just learn to swear. Yeah, I know, and I'm killing it, right? I just sent you the stats. I know, Anakin. Notification. Fuck yeah. Daddy's home. That's right. Rivich won clean. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Dude, Dude, Anakin, the thing about Rivovich, though, is that, like, how he lost to Hakparas is that he only boxed, dude. Like, I mean, the dude can kick, like, very well, and he, like, doesn't do it enough. Don't move, I'm almost done. But I'm scary. I think you mean to say I'm scared sarcastically, but you're too stupid and Vietnamese to fucking understand English. Open, non-or. This is your brain on drugs. Yeah, this is my brain on drugs, bro. Nigga, like, I should be railing coke on stream right now. And I, like, in 42.7K is, like, profit is, like, not even half of what I made sweeping the Morales Burns card, but, like, two weeks straight, I was, like, fucking swinging in the wind with, like mid to high 4-figure profit and, like, shit pitch, doing shit on picks. So, like, what I'm basically saying is that I'm not only back, but, like, it's like this. So there's a certain man with a man bun, all right, who is chosen to play a game, and the game that he is playing is one that the court of public opinion judges. Okay, more than anyone else. I mean, he likes he's the kid that tells the teacher, plays around striking people and shit. But I am impervious to those strikes. And why am I impervious to those strikes? Because I'm not retarded, okay? But this is what I'm gonna say about that, alright? MMA holes let his mod die. He doxed his family in my chat. He clearly has what constitutes abuse, in his relationship with his wife. Given some and I mean this is all backed up by his own live stream. Now, through a bit of logical extrapolation and some research, it's pretty easy to tell that he's up to his ass and dead as well. Now, here's the thing. I believe that he streamed the UFC card as well, and picked Trayshawn Gore to beat Rodolfo Vieira. Anakin, do you know that? Do you get zapped by lightning? Yes. Jub fuck you am. Okay, I don't. Do you sing? I do. I sing very, very well. I'll sing you a song in Italian. But before I do that, today is my dad's birthday. Can you shout out to him? No. Convi. From. Bro was struck by a bolt of lightning. Yes, KD. KD, are you a man or a woman? I can't tell. Mama Mod? Yo, what's your story, KD? What are you up to? Alright, look, Adolf. I can't. See, it's like I respect it, but Zeus is his op. No. My op. Oh, so you know who I'm talking about. Oswald McCroney. I know this guy been to hella Diddy's parties. Dude, I'm behind that shit, bro. I had Diddy take the fall. You want to shave my head? Stick around. We'll get to know each other. Maybe I'll let that happen. Who shit you out? What kind of thing is that to say, Chuck Davis? You look like you're a part? You mean a part of the trench coat Maya? What the fuck? Bro, you see, like, this is the thing. This is the thing about low IQ, okay? Low IQ, low foreheads, Down syndrome, the whole world of retardation, right? There's a lot of, you get a lot of emotion and a lot of dumb shit. Ooh, hello, big dog. Thank you for that $1. I appreciate that. Are you sure about that? Am I sure about, wait, Miss Bullseye. See, Mrs. Bullseye, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mrs. Bullseye. Girls don't like men like you. Yeah, you keep saying that, Vance, except, like, I'm going to see my girl in New York, and there's a girl coming over at night, but, and then also I just generally get girls, but seems like you got some of that retardation. See, Mrs. Bullseye, what kind? Oh, you retracted that. Well, I mean, I hope you thought the better of your statement, Mrs. Bullseye, because if I was retarded, I wouldn't be up fucking almost 43 grand, would I? Now, I didn't just get lucky. I said, I like you, Mrs. Bullseye. I have to work under the assumption until proven otherwise that you're not really a woman. I'm calling you. See, you just retracted that message because you spelled the word retarded wrong. Somebody else did that recently. So you're probably them. I don't know. You calling people retarded? Well, some are. Are they not? Am I out of? Do you not trust my judgment? You sound like you struggled to choose between crack and meth and had both. I would never struggle to choose between those two. Okay, like if somebody's like, "Yo, you gotta hit this crack pipe or you gotta do some math," obviously crack. You ever gonna show receipts of these wins? Listen, Larry Silverstein. I may start doing that. But before I do that, I need enough people to be I need to be certain that enough people are actually following instructions absolutely correctly, which means using the right fucking sites first and foremost. Okay, there are only two gambling sites. Okay, that won't fuck you in one way or another. Okay, like some are more corrupt than others. My phone will not spell shit correctly. Well, it's not your phone. It's you typing, Mrs. Bullseye. Your phone doesn't control you. Alright? Take control of your life, bitch. Damn, she got roasted. Yeah. I'm not going to like and subscribe to your life. Why, like and subscribe to my life? Why would you ever think that like you would ever be a part of my life? Cracks, chill? Yeah, feel you. Larry is definitely not a Jew. Yeah, no shit. Oh, you got me there. Autocorrect doesn't like that word. Well, I mean, if you're enslaved by autocorrect, God only knows you're enslaved by your betting site. I think if you'd have the receipts, I think if you'd have these receipts you trust. Yeah, well, I mean, of course you're gonna say that, but the point is not for me to flex on how much I made. The point is, okay, trying to get people to understand that like when you gamble, like to gamble intelligently, which is something that's virtually never done but for like a small percentage of people, including myself. Okay, and I'm not, once again, I'm not flexing. I do this basically, I do this for a living. Okay, right? Just like Larry Silverstein. If Larry Silverstein was really a Jewish fucking guy like that, whatever urology or whatever shit he was an expert in, right? If he was trying to tell me something about it, I would listen, right? Miss Poolside, more like Miss McDonald's, whatever that means. I need to get out of this life. Oh, you're so gross. I need to get out of this life. I'm going to puke. Alright. Well, and then go do that and fuck off. Don't, I mean, your viewer is popping. Well, Anakin, I mean, yeah, sure, and they're mostly trolls, but that is what it is. Call that Duncan fight. Yo, I call that Magni fight, Chad King, and that Duncan fight was a fucking robbery, son. Come on, you know it. Yo, Chad King, you gotta give me ups for that Magni pick. You gotta give me ups for that Magni pick. Trolls are good though because they keep your chat going. Well, Mrs. Bullseye, the thing is, like, there's different kinds of trolls, okay? There are, like, intelligent trolls. You have to respect someone who's an intelligent troll. Then there's retards, okay? Then there's, like, angry retards. Was the card good? I didn't watch. It was, actually. Mrs., you the only troll here. Well, Lockheed Martin, weren't you giving me shit before? You can't get a girl like you. What are you talking about, dude? I fucking Vance, you come in here all the time. You're like talking about getting girls, Vance. Like roll through my streams, dude. It's like, I mean, you want receipts for something? Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, like, why do you have to make me flex on you, dude? It's like. Babies can't handle it. Yeah, well, sure. I mean, I don't, Mrs. Bullseye, I don't like to time people out. I don't like to censor my chat. They like me better. No, they don't, Vance. Vance, when was the last time you interacted with a girl in person? I already said I picked Magni, and now it seems like you called me. Yo, come on, Chad. No, I don't do that. Come on. No, Chad King. Here's what it was. Right, it was I mean, the optics on fucking Rebecca's eye. That like okay. So Chad King, like, tell me that Rebecca didn't win the first two rounds. I get that the first one was close. Duncan definitely got the third. Okay, but to give Duncan a 30-27, bro, come on. Rebecca had the second round for sure. trolling your chat that you won. Well, so Larry, well, this is the thing, Larry. Like, it's like you have to understand something, and Larry, I'm glad you're back, whoever the fuck you are. Like, maybe stay away from Paradox. Paradox is doesn't need your bullshit. But anyway, the thing is, Larry, like, rather than just do that and be like, yo, look how much money I just won, which I run the risk of alienating people and pissing people off because people don't like to just see people flexing like that, right? How about this, Larry? How about you just do what I say with your bets, okay? And then on percentage, you will make what I make on a card, okay? And then there you go. Is that not better? Girls like you more than you. Face what? Vince, you're a virgin. Am I an alien? I'm kind of, yeah, I mean, I am feeling myself a bit tonight, so it's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, if you like, I'm from another planet. You flexing shows how much reassurance you need. I don't need any reassurance, Mrs. Bullseye. I don't like to flex. But you have to understand, Mrs. Bullseye, like, and somebody comes to me with malice or antagonism, like, I'm gonna dick slap them back into their place. Like, now, I'm not out to do that. Did I title this stream, like, let me dick slap all the trolls? No. It was cool seeing you at the gay club last week, man. Yeah, bro. See you around. Does anyone in chat believe he won 40K? It was semi-close, but not a robbery. Yeah, Chad King, you're right. It wasn't a robbery, but 30-27 was bullshit. You very insecure to flex like you do. See, but this is the problem, right? So if I go, like, if someone is antagonizing me, right, Mrs. Bullseye, and I say, like, please don't make me flex, like, like when I say make me flex, what I'm saying is somebody's accusing me of something or like, some bullshit, right? Like Vance over here. And it's just like the degree to which, like, like he couldn't be more off the mark is staggering, right? So, like, after a while, it's just like humility goes out the window. Giuliano victory lap, word. Duncan, Chad King, come on. Duncan didn't want to say. Chad King, you're going to tell me you give no rounds to Rebecca? Is there a single here in the Blues? Is there a single here? What? Well, it's, to be precise, Larry, once again, 42.7K. Nobody. Y'all. Oh, you're piecing Mrs. Bullseye? But I was just hitting you with some logic. Why is Larry the Jew so obsessed with money? Well, I mean, Chad King, you know what? I'm gonna give you, like, you and Fight Fairy both actually, of course I'm gonna give you guys your ups. I mean, she's already making short videos flexing, but it's cool. Yeah, like, how'd you do overall on the card, Chad King, with your picks? And also, did you pick? You really did pick Magni too? Because Chad King, not many people did. Who's hotter, Mrs. Bullseye? Thanks, man. Vance House, Yo, why are you so what are you so mad? Who's mad? Dude, I'm very happy. Did I win any money? Yes. See, this is the thing. I don't want to keep fucking saying the number over and over. Yeah, dude, I won almost 43 grand. Okay? 42.7 thousand. I'm searching for anyone in chat that believes this guy. Hi, my name is Mike Oxwell. I said he won. I didn't say he won 3-0. Well, yeah, okay. So, like, what round are you giving him? Are you giving Rebecca? Also, Chad King, how'd you do, by the way, overall? Win me some money? No, my point, my whole fucking mission statement, or whatever you want to call it, Mr. fucking Arkansas to you, is that, like, if you listen to me, okay, you will be armed with the ability to do that for yourself. I'm not your fucking servant, dude. Do you understand? Like, you want to fucking make money gambling, okay? That you got to use your brain, okay? You have to treat it like work, okay? Most people, like 99 point whatever percent of people, okay? And I'm talking about people on MMA YouTube, right? Where everybody's talking about bets and parlays and bullshit, right? Are unwilling to actually apply the brain. They want easy answers, right? Okay? And I mean, honestly, like, well, giving you the ability to fucking actually profit, like, consistently, because a professional gambler does not have a losing weekend. All right. Well, doing that, okay, I also make it pretty much as simple as possible. Okay. Just fucking do what I say. All right. Exactly what I say, though. Not like 90% of what I say. Okay. Not fucking 80% of what I say. Exactly what I say. All right. Which is why I fucking have said multiple times, if somebody can show me that they followed everything I told them to do, okay, on any UFC card, exactly to a T, and they lost money, I will reimburse them personally, okay? Why has that not happened yet? Because everything I just said is the truth. I wonder if Chad King picked Nick Klein. I only missed one. Oh, really? What who'd you got? Who'd you miss? Good job, man. Chad King. John, mod me up, Brody, on the dead homies on a stand-on business. Show me your 42K receipt and I'll PayPal 10 people in chat. No, why would I do? I don't believe you, Larry Silverstein, because you're a notorious fucking dick-sucking alt. Damn, man, chill. Why are you so mad? See, the why are you so mad, like, gaslighting shit is... Do you not understand that I'm smarter than you? I picked Magny and Duncan. Duncan, like Duncan. Klein screwed you. Ah, you picked Klein? Dude, come on, dude. Klein's a fucking NPC. Show the slip. You see, this is the problem also. There isn't just one slip. You're talking about round robin parlays, other parlays, okay? Straight, a certain amount of straight bets, and then a bunch of live bets across two different sites, okay? That's simply how it works. Show the slip or fuck off. Actually, this is my stream, P. So suck my dick, eat my ass, okay? And humble yourself. And maybe, okay? If you watch my fucking betting advice video and try it for yourself. Alright? And then you can look at your own slip. Peace from New York City. What's up, AP? I'm flying in New York on Monday. Dude, relax. I think you have a tool. What? You ain't so bad on occasion, cut. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Yo, stop with the cuss shit, though, Ryan. Ryan, why do you gotta act like you're from the hood? Hey, Gio, I magically lost 10K. Oh, Melson. Melson, seriously, like, if it, like... See, like, alright, so Melson's fucking with me. So, like... Here, Melson, let's do an exercise. Okay, Melson, you did everything I said. So what site did you use to lay your bet? Rebecca, I love dicks. I should have trusted my gut. I ended up going with Rebecca. Oh, you did? I thought you, I thought you came in here, dude. And you really think Duncan won? Well, I mean, yeah, it's like objectively, it's not. Dude, Nora Cornell is. Did you really? And you had Carol Rosa too. Why wouldn't you show your seat for the chance 10 of your loyal followers getting? Because you wouldn't do that. You're an alt for somebody, probably somebody from the UK. You can pick any 10 of yours. Yeah, but the problem there is that you wouldn't do that once again. I just started being a content creator. Did you, Amra? That's cool. Said what drugs you on? Dude, every fucking drug you can ever think of. So YouTube is going like a homeless shelter. I mean, sure, that maybe not for me though. Your betting advice video isn't evidence you did average on picks. I did average on picks. Actually, I mean, has a prediction tracker even released this video? It doesn't. First of all, picks like your pick rate is correlated, but it doesn't matter. Okay, your style of betting is what makes money. But also, I did actually quite well on picks. Show us the 42K, Larry. No. Okay. No, because you're an alt. Cure gay. Nelson. Yo, Nelson, you downloaded the shit, right? But did you, dude, seriously, just watch, like, please just, like, watch, like, 10, 15 minutes of, like, the last, I don't know, the last, like, 3 hours or so? 2? Because Nelson, like, volume 1 is gonna be, like, I'm gonna fuck with, like, I respect your preparation instinct, Madison, because I mean, and I mean that I should have realized, like, because it's like I've treated YouTube very like spontaneously and shit, but like with anything else in my life, I approach it the same way, as is like so we're gonna have clips for every fucking every notch on the sheet that you wrote, as well as you know additional shit. See, Melson, the way I see it, honestly, we can dissect that last live stream and then do like a how did it get here type shit for the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? Well, in real time, also dealing with any and all responses he has. Now there's a bunch of clips going up, you know. I won't say who it is who's doing it, but also the site doesn't matter, dumbass. Oh, the site doesn't matter, Larry. Is that... No, it's not about the odds, you dumb motherfucker. It's not about that, Larry. It's not about that. See, Larry, Larry. I know your name's not Larry, but Larry, listen. Okay? Like, you don't want to listen to me. Okay? No matter what. If I showed the slips, you'd tell me they were fake. If I showed you, like... If I tell it, like, seriously, Larry, if I tell you how big my dick is, okay, which is, like, bigger than anyone in your bloodline, right? Okay, you're gonna call, and then I took it out and measured it, right, in front of you, okay? You would still, you tell me the fucking ruler was fake, okay? Do you understand that? If I impregnated your fucking daughters, okay, like, and the paternity test proved that I was the father, okay, you'd still probably call, like, you'd be calling me a virgin or some shit. You don't fucking want to learn things. Good parlay. Yeah, oh yeah, there you go, yeah. All 7 of the round robins hit, baby. Show us the 42K, liar. Prove yourself. Oh, it's JVD. Yo, Melson, odds on Larry Silverstein being JVD. I had... George Pace, this is wild. Not really. Because it doesn't exist. Yeah. Sometimes I drop banana peels in front of old people walking. Well done. Do you realize not one single person here in the chat actually... No, Larry, see, this is the problem with you. You speak for other people, first of all. Like, he's gotta be satirized. Yeah, CP, like, you'd love to be able to control a narrative. Do you realize that, like, if you're not both the same person, like, on 2 different halls, I mean, I literally wrote that document, Blitz at work. Well, I know, Melson. So imagine, like, bro, Melson, I get that you were on, like, maybe 7.5% on that, and it's still good enough. So it's like, I'll fucking, I'll do one on 20%, and it's fucking, and, like, we'll look the shit over, and all of it's fucking good. Like, I mean, Melson, seriously, like, Maz is fucked, dude. He's so fucked. And not just because of, like, I mean, you and I are just gonna fucking, take what would be a slower burn and, accelerated. And, we're basically doing God's work. I don't know what's harder to believe, someone buying you hundreds of subscribers. Yo, JVD, listen. JVD, 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 listen. No wonder your fucking parents abandoned you, bro. Hopefully JVD's at work. No, dude. Yo, Melson, you remember this Larry Silverstein author, right? Tricky part is I don't know how much of it. Well, yeah, but Melson, don't worry. See, like that last stream, honestly, is perfect. It's perfect because it's like, what it gives us is the ability to be like, all right, like this is what it's, and even Melson, it's so perfect right down to the part in the beginning where he tries to get. I clipped that and sent it to you. Like I think like the night of the part where he tries to get Jess to come on camera and she won't. He's like, Jess, what do you think of Johnny Eblin's girlfriend's body and shit, right? Mills, in the part where the redneck is yelling at the Indian guy, calling him a towelhead, and shit, it's fucking insane. The fact that, dude, he stopped reading chat because of, like, he stopped reading chat, and then like that fucking guy J Beers came into chat trying to like, calm people down. Who's that person behind you? I think. Yeah. Big Five Walls. Call me JVD all you want. I'm not JVD. Yes, you are. Yo, JVD, why are you a virgin? You're not asking me basic questions. No, you're like show your bet slips. So you want me to log into 2 different betting sites and show you like what and Larry, the problem with that, JVD, is that you're not you have a narrative that you need to be true in your mind. There, it's neither one. What I do is I say, here, do this. If I can't talk you out of gambling, okay, here's what you should do. Here's how you should bet on this car. Okay, do this, and this. Okay, and everyone who's done it, Larry, has benefited. Yeah, exactly, dude. Mason, it's a gem. It's such a gem. Yeah, and then earlier on in it, there's another Middle Eastern guy that Maz keeps calling handsome. So, and dude, I couldn't help myself. I had to like dono because of the way his AI fucking reads it. Like, I was like, and like I had a couple of them, but I was like, oh, amazing earlier on too, and the microphone feedback, because the one guy's fucking retarded. Like the feedback is ear piercing, and he's like, Demaz like trying to like deal with it and talk over it. Like I don't know what I was like sweet panel and audio, trying to be like you, but I don't think I could fucking. Forgot I was like I don't think I could handle exploiting the mentally ill. I will donate $100 to say my name, Tyler Jones. Show your bet slips is complicated. Scroll through them. Let's see it. Yo, JVD, why are you a virgin? I'll PayPal. No, you won't. JVD, you don't have money. Where's my $100? George Pitts, what $100? Cause legit dodging bombs just to get abused in the labs. Dude, Gio told me to start betting parlays on League of Legends yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I did fuck Mason over like that, for sure. Yo, Ryan, yo, Mason, do you know Ryan, though? Ryan, are you trying to cozy up to Mason? Show the slips, we need $100. Ignore me then, I never thought I'd say Mason is cooler than you. Like, wait, did I ignore you? I'm not ignoring you. Also, I mean, dude, if you think Madison's cooler than me, I mean, yeah, like Madison's pretty cool. Mm. You said JVD was cooler than me. I'd know that you were JVD on and all. Um, Talking about it, do you know who Nasty Nate and Squirrel Master are? Tell me. You're the man, Madison. Yeah, you spelled his name wrong. What state am I in? California. Tyler Jones. Tyler Jones. Madison, high top Chuck Taylors are fucking dope. Come on. What do you fucking wear? Some New Balance bullshit? Dopest dope I ever smoked? What are you, a boomer calling weed dope? Oh, there's no wonder you're stopping. Bro, you have a sassy drum. Thank you. You wear New Balance? No, you don't. Shut up. Melson, if you really have been wearing New Balance shoes for any prolonged period of time, it's no wonder you're frothing at the mouth to tell me Converse aren't cool. Innocent people who actually believe, shut the fuck up, faggot. Innocent people, okay, lose money to the entity of gambling all the time. All right, people like you, okay, who are trying to dissuade people from listening to me when I'm fucking actually like doing general social good, like actually, like, because first and foremost, I discourage people from gambling whatsoever. Okay, people that already are gambling are not gonna ever be talked out of, you know, continuing to do it. Um, but there's enough of a percentage of them that are open minded enough to listen to a different to be like, okay, here, try this style of betting. I promise you, you'll succeed, right? Um, you want some of my round robin bet slip? Sure, dude. I gave my Haunter. See, this is the thing, Haunter. I gave him. I made a fucking betting advice video, right? It's up, okay. 7 round robins. I've given them in the video. Now go check the results of the fight card. All 7 hit. That's all you gotta do. You're a fraud. Fraud. Yo, Chrissy, odds that Larry Silverstein is JVD. This is JVD behavior. Yeah, definitely fuck man. Oh, you're typing in all caps. JVD, you're a virgin. JVD, you're a virgin. Your parents threw you out. JVD, you had to live in a fucking dorm for fucking retarded faggots. Was it bad? Because I'm not. Until it's cold. Oh, God. Fuck off, let me roll. Nelson, I gotta do laundry. I fucking hate doing laundry too. Oh, sucks so much, right? Shut down. Yeah, fucking trash. They just bought like 12 years long around, so it's like, dude, I have to get on it. Set a job coming out of it soon. Dude, my place is. It's like, first of all, it's like, I gotta go come over to my studio, which that in itself, girls, they call assholes. And then it's like, look at the floor over there. That's a vacuum that with like a little ass vacuum. This is like, that's why it's like, if I wasn't streaming right now, my OCD would just fuck my shit up. Captain Refugio, every time I do it, I'm like, I know, right? But there is a satisfaction in like your shit being clean, right? My jacket over here. The girls would turn the color of avocados, runs down the street in his El Dorado. He was down the street, and the girls could not resist his stare. Pablo Picasso never got called an asshole. Not like you. Mm. Yo, Nelson, check it out. Leather. He was only 5'3", but girls could not resist the stare. Picasso. Yo, Nelson, that's like you. He was only 5'3", but girls could not resist the stare. Fucking cock, dog. Like, fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Could shit, like, ever work correctly? Ever, like, once fucking ESPN crashing on me? I don't know. Fuck. Yo. Okay. Anyway, cigarettes, but fucking garbage. Yeah. Fucking. What's up? Dude, I'm such like a filthy fuck. Oh. Okay. Like, I have a girl coming over, and I legit have like garbage, like a trash pile of garbage and unwashed shit that needs to be washed. I need a vacuum, like at least a little bit, and fuck, man. Like, it's just like, bitch, just accept it, you know? Where the fuck did I put it? Yeah, Melson. Totally. See, the thing is, Melson, actually, like, though you are being sarcastic, that would actually be pretty fucking, like, on point for, like, any bitch that, like, it's like once a girl, like, knows me, it's like they'll put up with, like, a lot of shit. Like, it's like, oh, like, here you are ordering Taco Bell, and it's like, this is so you, Gio, right? But this one, I've only hung out there once before. That's a good, see, that, I have done that before as well. Like, you have to own the shit, you gotta be like, you know, just like, yo, I'm in my studio, first of all, and it's fucking messy as shit. Want to help me clean it? It's want to, you ask, like, be like, yo, like, be like, yo, this is kind of a fucking, whatever, yeah. But, like, you wouldn't want to help me clean my studio, would you? Like, oh, God. And then, you know, you know, you basically, if you're a little bit psychologically adept, right, they, like, go to work cleaning, and you ask them shit, and they're telling you about whatever the fuck, and you're dissecting and analyzing their issues while skillfully avoiding doing any of the work cleaning your own place. This is why Fastos are the best. Well, Cheddarhead, so this is the thing. It's like, you say Fastos are the best because of low maintenance shit and the fact that, like, you know, they don't hold you to high standards. I say, make any girl feel that, like, you know, she's no better than one of Cheddarhead's Fastos. Yeah, Cheddarhead, you realize, like, you can get a fucking hot girl to do that too. It's just not, you know, it just requires you to be less lazy. Short and fat chicks are my fave. Cheddarhead likes just, see, Cheddarhead, like, The thing about the girls that you fuck, Cheddarhead, it's like, I imagine that they have like cute faces and shit like that. But Cheddar Cook's so lazy he doesn't stop eating. Imagine that. Yeah, no, I know. Cheddarhead's very, very obese himself. But the thing is, right? I mean, I respect Cheddarhead commit. Cheddarhead and Clown Show are like two sides of the same coin, Nelson, because it's like they're both purely dedicated to what they to what to it's like you can't rebrand Cheddarhead. I fast 8 hours. They're like two sides of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cheddarhead's gonna fuck fat girls and be frightened that that information about his job and shit is gonna get out, right? I mean, those two things are sound unrelated, but it's like I'll never forget when Cheddarhead said he had a job that involved his face, like which the phrasing of that was so on point because I mean Cheddarhead, to me your job is to fuck fat girls and and basically come through and fucking it's like try to fucking go double agent on me with fucking no chill. It's like, oh, Cheddarhead, you little fucking two-faced motherfucker. I love you so much. Um, fucks light heavyweights, You have to respect Cheddarhead. I mean, his name's Cheddarhead or Cheddar Cock, you know? It's disputed. But also, I feel like if I needed Cheddarhead to pick me up, because I was like, yo, Cheddarhead, there's after hours, there's gonna be like actual hot girls there, but there's gonna be some fat ass friends too, right? Like you'd scoop me on the way, right? Like, I mean, you're not gonna be able to get in without me because like you get texted the graphic and you gotta show it at the door and the whole shit. Cheddarhead would be good for a ride there. Like Cheddarhead wouldn't just suck everything that he could out of somebody and leave them like totally fucked afterwards. Because Cheddarhead understands mutual benefit. And also Cheddarhead and me are probably the only two fucking people in this entire cesspool of incels that actually fucking have a decent income. But also, but that and I don't know what Cheddarhead's circumstances of birth were. I imagine he he probably played like the fat kid in Lord of the Flies in like the school play. Which I'm not, dude. I'm not taking shots at you, dude. I like you. I love you, Cheddarhead, in a sense. Cheddarhead, who knows Lord of the Flies? Because anyone ever seen that dude who's a member of Dougie's Corner, Lord of the Pies? Nelson, he's in fucking that Gummy Gang chat. Like, but like in Lord of the Flies is a book, and then they made a movie out of it in the '60s, and then they remade it in 1990. But basically, all these kids, like these British school kids, get like the plane crashes on an island that's like uncharted, and so like you got it's Ralph is like the Goku, and the Vegeta kid's name is fucking what? Dude, this is shit. If I remember, Jack. Okay, Jack is Vegeta. Goku is Ralph, right? And then there's like Piggy. They call him Piggy because he's a fat ass. Um, and like so Jack is like trying to establish order and everything, right? He finds like a conch shell, and he's like, all right, whoever has the conch shell gets to speak at like the meetings and shit. Have I seen every movie made? Obviously not, but I've seen way more than like probably anyone you know. Because I mean that's what I do. Never watched it or read it. Don't care, nerd. No, listen, Madison. You like this. So Jack is fucking all about like I said, Jack is the Vegeta. Listen, I'm putting this through a Dragon Ball Z filter to make it palatable for you, okay? Like, don't worry, I got you. Okay. So anyway, so Jack keeps, they want to hunt shit. They want to fucking go, they want to go rogue, right? And everybody who follows Jack is like, on that side, and everyone who follows Ralph is on his side. But Ralph starts to lose people because Jack is like letting people give into more animalistic shit. Piggy, okay, is the fucking Hank of the fucking shit, right? And I have the conch shell. I get to speak, right? And he gets a rock dropped on his head and killed at some point. Um, Past the conch shell, past the katana. Fucking ill mind of Hobson, son. Yeah, so anyway, I imagine that like Cheddarhead's like, high school for the wealthy. They had a couple of school plays, and he was tailor made for the role of Piggy in Lord of the Flies. You should drop a boulder on his head. Yeah, bro, let's kill him, Melson. Jesus Christ. Oh, yo, I gotta tell you about something, Melson, that Idaho and I have in the works, and it's not what you would think. It's a very, very God, when it comes out eventually that I've been behind everything, like, and like when I say everything, I kind of do really mean everything. Like, it's only gonna benefit me, I guess. I mean, not like only me gets benefited. Like, I'm saying like it won't be like a. It won't be like a. No, Cheddarhead, it's JVD on an alt. Yo, Nelson, this is the thing about Moz, by the way. Like, so, like, how do I put it? Karmic justice is a thing, right? Like, it exists, but sometimes you have to be a vessel for karmic justice. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, yeah, it should have. Um, but like the thing with Moz is like of all the filthy pieces of shit on MMA YouTube, right? And there are quite a few from Rio to Gnome. It's a fucking whoever the fuck else, right? Lucrative James, yeah. Moz is actually the worst, 100%. Like actually the most, and there really isn't a close second. Like you could say Rio, Gnome, and the rest of them are tied for second place. And the thing is, he's in debt up to his ass, Melson, and so like, and he has his subscribers have started to dribble off, not making much money. That was the highest I've ever been watching a UFC card. Really, Cheddar? I feel like you've said that to me before, though. How can you be really sure how much, like, are you, you sure you have an accurate measurement of the amount of THC in your system? Your little bag of gummies are seeing demons around the tongue fight. Bro, why don't you fucking trip on real shit? Like, why don't you drop some fucking, here, try that, seriously. Like, you can bag your face so I don't know what you look like, alright? And rent a car so I don't know, like, don't see your car. But like, I'll give you my address or this address, and fucking just pull up, and I'll give you some dope acid, okay? Yeah, well, because you have a job that involves your face, and you don't want people to fucking know what you look like. So come by fan cheddar. No, come by acid. You don't even have to buy it. I'll give it to you for free, bro. Like edibles are such fucking ass, dude. They're like arguably bad for people because like you're not getting like an actual psychedelic experience, which I mean by which I mean like Like the benefits of acid are indisputable. I'm sorry, but I have a job that involves my. I know, Melson, right? He said that. He said it in January when I was in Virginia hanging out with Chrissy. Like I said some shit, and it was like fucking. What the fuck was it? It was like we were trying to bet on something. You don't know what to tell me? You don't have to tell me anything, Cheddarhead. Like my sweet Cheds, you don't have to say shit. Like Cheddarhead, nothing's being. I would never hurt you. Nothing's being asked of you. You know? It's just adorable. I have a job that involves my face. I had a job that involved my face, which was fucking modeling, and I fucking hated it, and it's gay as shit. And I'm not saying that like it's like, oh hey, I hated modeling, but like look how attractive I was. No, it fucking looks gay as fuck. And the fact that I don't know why I fucking thought that like okay, well let's be honest, like I didn't totally didn't think about this. That like it's like, oh yeah, sure, people are gonna track down my Facebook and blah blah blah. Yeah, Cheddar. Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, Cheddarhead being no, come on, Cheddar. Now you're lying. If Cheddarhead was a hooker, okay, that wouldn't involve his face as much as it would his boy pussy. You know what I'm saying? Cheddarhead has a job that involves his boy pussy, but it's not being a escort, we'll say, or a gentleman of the evening. My face is on the website, and I FaceTime people 20 plus hours a day. When do you have time to fuck fat girls, dude? Just don't exaggerate, Cheddarhead. All right, you're in second place for fucking highest income. All right, on MMA YouTube, like squarely behind me. All right, you get your fucking ups. Don't worry. Cheddarhead's. I mean, you could say he's a cam girl. I mean, his account is set to male, but like, I mean, you wouldn't know it by the way he's treated by viewers. I mean, the things Cheddarhead does, the things he's been, the things he's been coerced into are lurid and very, very, like, physically disgusting. Like, Cheddarhead's career is like a fucking body horror film, you know? Ugh. It's just like non-stop fucking Vinny, like, fisting that girl, but it's like Cheddarhead doing it to himself. It's a hard life, but it pays well, and that's why and that's why Cheddarhead drives the car he drives, etc., etc. Except when he drives that car, he has to sit like on his hip because his asshole has seen some action. Let's just say it straight. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, honesty in all of its brutality, you know, is still honesty, and honesty is the best. Just ask brutally honest MMA. Oh God, man, Moz. See, I'm not. The thing about Moz is like me even like talking about or thinking about Moz. Like it's just like it's one of those things. It's like a short, long term project, not even that long, right? And you know, like I did a fight companion. I made more money than Moz. Like I wonder if just my profit off of this UFC card would be. Do you know what Moz could do with like? I mean, do you know how much? I wonder how much of what percentage of his debt could be cleared by the money that I have no intention of ever giving him. You guys should make up or go to war. Where Cheddarhead, find a moderator. No, Cheddarhead. Guess what's happening. A moderator. Yeah, it's a mediator. Chad, don't worry. Chad, it's not. It's a bit of a cold war, but there will be a there will be an offensive. You know, like a. I mean, like a an offensive, like like the Tet offensive. Except instead of Vietnamese people, it's gonna be it's gonna be uh it's gonna be Italian and some form of like possibly Slovenian, maybe Bosnian. I don't know. You see, I don't know, Cheddarhead. I'm not psychic, man. You know, I don't know what I'm planning right now as we speak. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Yo, Cheddarhead. Cheddarhead, do you think you can make it through basic training if you had to, or would your mind give out? Would you go private pile and you know? Hey, guess what? cups. Yo. What's up? Yo, Cheddarhead. You still here? Yeah. You guys know about Idaho's beef with high bets? Oh. Goddamn. Fucking sty, bro. What is this? The fuck? Oh, there are the scissors I was looking for desperately. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, actually, fucking. Bro, fucking bitches aren't worth it, bro. Show us a spinning back hook. How'd you fucking... Bro, get me a... Fine. Your hottest female relative, show me her fucking... Show me the best angle on her tits, alright? And I will still not show you a spinning back kick unless you want to fight me. Are you one of those guys? Fucking... Like... See, this is the problem, right? That people have. Like, I'm not a fucking child. I don't genuinely give in to demands, right? So it's like, don't tell me what to do. If you were like, yo, Gio, like, fucking... somebody wants to propose something, then fucking propose it. If you order me to do shit, or if you try to tell me you're a fraud if you don't do this, or you're a fucking whatever if you don't, like, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck your mother, okay? And be like, nah, bro. like, you're never gonna see a spinning back kick off me. Unless you fucking want to meet me at my gym and then we can spar. But otherwise, bro, you know, try asking that to be like, hey, I mean, just, like, lie and say you're a fan of mine or something, you know, even. But you don't want to you don't want to see a spinning back kick from me. You want to challenge me to do something and have me not be able to do it, and thereby proving something that inherently you can't prove, and because it's not true, which is that, like, I'm somehow just fucking like I made a YouTube channel for what? To gaslight people and bullshit people about things, like, for what? Like, it's like all these theories fall apart under, like, very basic questioning. And so, like, you know, so, I mean, I know, like, it makes a lot of people mad, you know, because it forces a lot of people to go, like, yo, is Gio really him? Is GiulianoArgenti really him? That's the question, right? And, yeah. And right now, do I like lettuce? Sure, man. I am an antichrist. I am. Alright, now, Nelson, check this out. This like little ass vacuum. The best. I use the rest. I use the Oh God, this is hard. See, like, as long as there's no food garbage, you're kind of good. The MPLA, or is this the UTI, or is this the IRA? I thought it was the UTI. Another. Oh, I know Cheddar has. I'm not trying to clean it spotless right yet. Yo, Shutterhead, how did you come to know that? You've been harboring enemies of the state, have you? Yo, you wanna know something? About, Jared, you wanna know something, like, that pertains to, like, sexual proclivities and shit? You ever have a thing for, like... See, Jared, where are you on, like, the, Jared, can you get behind, like, not, you know, not the same level, obviously, but, like... Can you get behind, like, my thing, like, my, like, mommy issues, like, you can, you feel me on that, though, right? I have 2 illegals that clean my apartment, nice. That's what I like to hear. So, like, what I'm saying is, Cheddarhead, right now, what I'm saying, Cheds, Cheddarini, Cheddarton, Cheddarcock, as Nelson affectionately calls you. What I'm saying is that, for me, my obese brother, I like to gauge a certain level of nurturing maternal instinct coupled with, you know, like, mouth-watering titty meat, you know, and all the physical attributes and all that shit. So, like, this girl tonight, I guess. She, you know what she's, like, about to be done with? Like, for the night? Like, what do you think, like, for work that she just finished doing? Or, like, I guess, will be, because she messaged me that, like, well, if I tell you, I would give it away if fucking I tell you the message I just got. No, no, no. Listen, like, I intro this whole thing with fucking plays into my mommy issues type shit, right? And just go, Cam girl, and fucking, listen, don't end up like that. Oh, yeah, never mind, actually, fraud. Larry, guess what? Yo, Larry, all the frauds in the fucking world, like, by which I mean however many times you spam it, guess what? Larry, I took your own statement out of context and pinned it to validate my fucking winnings. How does that make you feel, Larry? Like, JVD, how do you feel? Yo, JVD, how do you feel? Are you mad? Yo, Cheddarhead, do you remember being a virgin? Because I kind of do, but, like, you know, can you imagine being a virgin at JVD's age? And by virgin, I don't just mean virgin. Like, I'm talking about a virgin who, like, you know, who grinds his teeth talking about a National Socialist Party of England, okay? But really, he's fucking, like, he's as upset with mixed race couples as fucking Elliot Rodger. Well, Cheddarhead, a lot of people have that story, like, you know, especially, you know, I mean, that's like kind of an old world thing. Did your dad get her or what? Oh, your brother. Okay, yeah. That's funny. That's cool. That's cool with your brother. How old were you? You thought you were spitting game? That's funny. What's up, Juice Man? Juice Man, the gun emoji looks like a water gun. Um, but 16? Oh, you might have told me that. Yeah. Yeah, so JVD's he's fucking 20 years old or 19, whatever. And it's like the thing with him is like it's not that he's like I mean being a virgin at that age it's like it sounds shallow, but you can sometimes glean a lot about a person's psychology from looking at their sex life. And that kid, like, I mean his prospects of it's like it's like oh yeah, he's just not thinking about it that much, but it's like of course he is. That's what fuels his rage. And by JVD, I do mean Larry Silverstein, who's JVD on and all. So, like, yes, JVD, I'm talking about the fact that you're a virgin. Um, wait. Juice Man, I'm going to need. That's a good answer, Juice Man. No, I need to see it. Can you imagine if an actual illegal immigrant who somehow did speak, like, good enough English answered with that? It's like, yo, you got your papers? It's like, yeah, but they got your mom's pussy juice all over them, bro. Like, can we do this tomorrow? JVD is Terzi's racism times 10. Oh, yeah. See, Terzi doesn't, I know, like, you know, everybody, like, or not everybody, but, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Terzi, because Terzi will be like, yo, I play it up. Um, but he actually does. Like, he plays it up, but it's still there for sure. Like I was talking to Terzi and it was like last week and you know I was like he was telling me he was in he was like whatever like he was basically he was like visiting like friends and like around upstate New York and shit. I was like oh damn nice like did your girl go with you? And he's like nah. She's fucking. He goes, yeah. She's in Scranton or whatever part of Central Pennsylvania, safe from BBC. And I'm like, Bro, is that a concern of yours? Like, for real? I mean, at least like the degree to which he was. I mean, it's like I really am not about to compare Tersey to Moz, but like Moz spit that BBC joke out as like a fucking, as like a let me get out in front of this type thing, you know? Oh, and he did that, Nelson, and he handed us his fucking jugular vein to fillet open. How's your predictions go? Fucking 9-3 because of well, I mean, because that fucking that split decision, the first split decision WMMA fight, then Rebecca, who I felt was robbed, but if I rewatch the fight, maybe I feel differently. I got Nora Cornell, or I had Nora Cornell rather. She got fucking cornholed the entire fight, bro. She got sodomized. Oh my god, poor bitch, right? Poor fucking bitch. All she wanted to do was show up and get that W as a slight underdog, and she wound up getting fucking ransacked, raped, pillaged. Did I say sodomized? Sodomized. But I got a W ass Magni pick, bro. Haunter had to fucking float around my chat without even fucking, dude. Haunter, you're never gonna evolve into Gengar, bro. You're a fucking joke. You never even have legs to put on the ground. You fucking absolute piece of shit. You're a kid with no second Game Boy and no friends. You can't trade the fucking thing to evolve it. You suck. Why do you fucking Haunter? And why do you do it to yourself, Haunter? Haunter, see, Haunter and I, like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, Haunter and I used to be boys. Like, motherfucker used to be a lot more chill. But then one day, I was sent, and I really was sent. People say, oh, I was sent to this shit, but really they were up all night, like, I'm fucking trolling through other people's streams and all that. I got sent a fucking screenshot of Haunter and MMA Joey's chat, but not just in the chat, right? Haunter was actively participating, and not only was he actively participating, right? Haunter, Haunter was spelled like his name, right? It was in green. And next to his name was a fucking membership emoji. And not just any membership emoji, but he held the 007 fucking high tier, big swinging dick membership level of MMA Joey's chat. And I go, really? Like, to the person that sent it to me. Like, how much does that cost? It was like, fuck, I don't want to exaggerate, but I think it was $12.99. If anyone wants to check how much it costs to pay for MMA Joey's like highest membership tier, it's that. And so I ridiculed him kind of mercilessly for it, right? But like as anyone would. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it's all good. I mean, Anakin caught a lot of shit for pretending to be that fighter and getting caught by Thal. But it's like, whatever, dude. People have moments where it's like that aren't their finest, right? Haunter acted like he understood that it was all in good fun. But the reality is, Haunter got his heart broken. And torn between his love for MMA Joey and his desire to not be fucking made fun of for being a fan of MMA Joey, okay? Haunter was caught in a desperate place. And, crying himself to sleep and fucking, hoping to one day find somebody with a link cable and a Game Boy Color so that he could be traded and evolve into Gengar. Seeing those hopes and dreams slipping away from him By evolving the Gengar, I'm speaking metaphorically. Although I couldn't tell you what I really mean by um yeah, the Ballad of Haunter is kind of um riddled with like, just narc ass rat fucking shit because Haunter, I love Haunter, but like, why's he gotta be a narc? Like, and like he's narking and shit has never really fucking caused me any problems, but it's just like, bro, do I take amphetamines? Like, what do you mean, do I take amphetamines? That's like asking, like, yo, Manny, that's like being like, yo, do you fuck bitches? It's like, what, do you suck dick, Manny? He never came back around? Medicine, you think that much more? Wait, what? JVD is the, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Duncan win. Yeah, good job, Shiraz. Good job with Duncan, although I thought that was right. A 10-7 the immigration dude just with that. Yeah, you did. Juice man, I'll give you that. Playing Autism Simulator. Wait, what? Autism Simulators? See, the thing with autism, bro, is like there's so many kinds. Like I know, I have a friend who has a kid who's nonverbal autistic, and like you could tell that the kid is like smart and shit, but like he literally can't verbalize his thoughts, so it pisses him off, and he like has like tantrums because of it. So, but like, which makes it, you have Asperger's. Yeah, I know, dude. You asked me if I take amphetamines. Yo, you should take some amphetamines with your Asperger's, bro. You'll be like the fucking the Newtown shooter. You know that kid played DDR, the Dance Dance Revolution, like with that creepy look on his face. He's just like that's a real thing. Not a lot of people know that about Adam Lanza, DDR fanatic, goated DDR player. Autism simulators are games with no real end. Wait, hold on, Milson. What about Milson? Like, so there's this channel, YouTube channel called Nightmind that like all his videos like cover like different ARGs, like Ben Drown, like alternate reality games. One thing I've never bothered to like look into at all because I just like watch the videos on them every once in a while is like, how do you actually find and play an ARG? Like, how if I wanted to play like fucking like Ben Drowned or like, whichever one of them, like it's like, how do you even do it? Like, what the fuck? Most shooters are on SSRIs. Actually, shooters. I know I don't play those. Yeah, yeah, no, I know. But you know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like, I feel like videos on them are more interesting. Like, there's a couple that are actually really good because they're all like horror themed, but from different directions. So like Ben Drowned is about a kid who gets a fucking he goes to like a used like video game store and finds like a N64 cartridge of Majora's Mask, but it's like weird and fucking different and fucked up. And there's a kid named Ben that drowned, and he was the last account. Like somebody animated the shit. It's based on like a creepypasta story, I think. But but it's actually pretty good. ROM hacks. Oh, that might be one. There's a lot. There's like night this channel is Night Mine, 2 words. Like go to that channel and just look at the dude's videos. He makes a lot of. I'm not the biggest fan of the voice simu like his he uses like a ROM hacks or when people modify existing games. Oh yeah, I guess so, kind of. Um. Oh, you know what I? Okay, so by the way, the answer was babysitting the girl that this kind of parents came out with, and it's like, wait, is it Scarlett? No, it's not Scarlett. Scarlett got raped and kidnapped and trafficked away. Okay, just like I knew she would, because she fucking. Oh shit! I gotta see if. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Yo, Nelson, you ever have a girl ask if she could do laundry at your place for like for like reasons unknown prior? No, actually no. She's like fighting with her roommate or whatever. Oh god, getting this bitch out of here tomorrow. No, she can help me pack. That's what I fucking. So that's Nelson. You know what's worse than doing laundry? Is fucking packing for like a trip and shit. It's I can't fold clothes. It's not even that I can't. I just refuse to, you know. Well, that shit that I say I don't know, dude. I should always I should like you're not slick and shit like because it's like I'll like pretend not to know how to like fucking use like a toaster or something, so she just fucking does it, like you know. Mm. Shit, I gotta go serious. I gotta call this bit. Yo, Males, well, actually, Cheddarhead, because you're, Cheddar, we live in the same general area. So I'm in Hollywood, right? I gotta call this bitch an Uber from Long Beach. Now, Cheddarhead would definitely do that. Dude, Cheddarhead pays for girls' Ubers leaving his place. Before anyone calls Cheddarhead a simp, let's remember that JVD has been through this chat for fuck's sake. Yo, Larry Silverstein, aka JVD Media, validated my win. Pin that comment. You don't often get compliments from a guy like JVD, so it's like, you know, or even acknowledgement. So, all right, fuck. I gotta take out all this trash, put my fucking laundry in the laundry machine. That better be working for fuck's sake. Cause like, you know, fuck me, dude. Call this bitch's Uber. I gotta do pull-ups. My back is killing me too. Do you like bald soup? You look like a bald soup kind of guy. Um, I can't say I've ever had bald soup, man. What is bald soup? Fat nigga 69. Hey, fat nigga 69, you wouldn't be the same person who made the other account that was, what was it? Fuck you 69? And, like, you know, you bear a striking resemblance. Is there any relation? Sven, you fucking faggot. Sven, you dick eating piece of shit. Sven. Oh, nothing. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, and dude, and coffee machine, everything. I was I have no idea how to use it. I should, I mean, she was onto my bullshit quick. I mean, like, yo, Tersey, you know what the best thing is, like, to like, to like pretend to struggle with the shit for a second, and she's like, here, just I'll just do it, like, she'll fucking. It's like, it's that, and like, it's not like she wouldn't just make me the coffee and shit, but it's just like, or whatever, but I am the ultimate fat nigga. I am he. You are he. I am he is. You are he is. You are me is. And we are all together. But yo, you're he. I'm him though, fat nigga. You got me? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the question on everybody's mind is GiulianoArgenti really him? And the answer, fat nigga 69, is you know, like, obviously. Nah, I'm still just like feeling myself off that profit. Park got smoked. I fell asleep. He got subbed, Tersey, in the second round. Yo, Tersey, I hit that second round sub fucking like dude. I like a goddamn, like a Marine sniper, bro. 4 grand on, literally. I had I set that. I bet not even a live bet, bro. I fucking put 4 grand on a second round submission, okay, by Tyra, and and it fucking hit, bro. All my round robins hit too, obviously. I would have liked for Rebecca not to have been robbed, but you know, regardless, bro. I still after break even, so I had 1,500 out, right? And after break even, bro, I made 42.7K, dude. And I was telling Katya Fight Fairy, because she got one more pick right than me, right? Because I had Magni, and people were giving me shit about Neil Magni. It's like, yeah, eat my ass, bro. I got fucking dude, I got like 3 shorts, like short videos for my channel out of me cackling and fucking telling people to fucking bow down to me after they had given me so much shit. 4K, what was it? I'll check. Shit, dude, I gotta go. I'm gonna walk to 7-Eleven and get cigarettes anyway, but I'll check real quick. Probably, like, I can check that prop for you really quick. Um, it was weirdly, I mean, knockouts were like each round by knockouts were slightly higher paying than subs, but get a white peach Red Bull. I'm low energy. This girl's like all dude, so it's like so I'm calling her Uber, but like she's gonna show up, and she's gonna have like yerba mates and shit. Ooh, oh yeah, dude. Thal thinks dude. I beat Thal's fucking South African ass. Get her one too, dude. That emoji is my second favorite on of the YouTube emojis. You know what my first favorite is? Mm, Tom uses that. Didn't someone give Tom shit? Oh, was it Haunter that like tried to go at Tom? He was just so out of his element, because he was like he goes Tom, he's like, he just thinks he's funny because he just says shit, and then puts this emoji after it. And Tom just put 3 of them or some shit. Like, and then just and just like lightly toasted him. I'm not gonna say he cooked him. I was trying to have a Anakin v Haunter, you know, divide that shit up by rounds and commentate. And then I was gonna make it Tom v Haunter, but you know, to be fair, I mean Haunter was still there. I mean he was on the ropes. Tom just decided he was above it, I guess. Anakin kind of bitched out, to be fair. So, oh shit. Yeah, we got another sponsorship thing from them. Nah, whatever, I'll look at this later. Who's Hunter? Haunter. Ubermensch, who are you? You big Nietzsche fan. Do you agree with the philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche? Alright, Terzi, it was at plus 260, bro. Or sorry, wait. Yeah. $4,000 plus 260. I mean, that's like, you know, that was the biggest fucking single, like, it was the biggest fucking, by far the biggest straight bet prop that I had. My arsenal of bets. I am a big Ian Gary fan. You must be Paradox. I wish, see, Paradox would say some shit like that. I miss that fucking Slenderman looking bastard. Who's Hunter? Hunter Campbell, bro. Dude, fucking. Alright, so. Here's what it is, right? Dude. Messing, it's like, it's so good, man. It's so good. It's like, it's hard to watch until you realize, like, that, until you realize that what to focus on is the chat, yes, but also just focus on Moz and that shit. It's just like, you know, dude. And Nelson, by the way, when I donated in the amounts of $11.11 and then $6.66, just to shake things up, man. Just to add a little uncanny valley to this shit. I know Moz, he has a big channel. Well, who's Paradox? Paradox is the best MMA YouTuber. By far. There's no close second. But you know, does he not grow on the Rolling Stone? Paradox, yeah. Here, let me link it. Paradox the chat. Dude, yo, Ubermensch, you wanna here. I'm gonna link a video of Paradox's. Okay. And I mean, you know, I feel like linking. I want to link the. So he did this thing called the Chad Olympics recently, but like, see, Paradox has all the makings of somebody who's like actually great at shit. Like, just fucking tortured artist type shit. Like for real, like like he's not like he's so not like a cowboy's nice hairstyle, man. Are you being sarcastic, bro? Because, I mean, if so, it's like, it's really mean of you. I don't know I don't know. I don't know how to deal with hostility. Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Hank the Tank. Alright. Hold on. Yo, Ubermatch, I'm gonna show it. Here, I'll leave this in the fucking shit. Where the fuck? Yeah. Oh God, did he take his original? My favorite historical military general? That's an interesting question because so many of like Julius Caesar was a general first, so was George Washington, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and like if you look at the entire lives of a lot of people like that, a lot of their, you know, a lot of the most interesting things about them were like George Washington as president is like, yeah, there's like, I mean, it's the first presidency and all that, but as a general, bro, George Washington was fucking like, you have to understand just like military strategy wise, like the fucking, like, so the Delaware River crossing is like one of the most fucking. It's like imagine if like Napoleon's soldiers actually didn't like all freeze to death trying to conquer Russia, right? Like that's like the crossing of the Delaware River. Like it's like December 28th or 29th, 17 whatever. And it's like these British troops are on the other side, okay? And the storm it's like frigid and fucking like all Washington's whole like the whole like battalion or whatever, they're all like frostbitten and dying and like and Washington with his fucking he had so much chronic pain from his shitty teeth, slave teeth and horse teeth and whalebone teeth that you could literally see him like in pain on it. You look at a dollar bill and you'd see it, right? And this dude who's like he's like a 6'2" fucking like just war torn like fucking he but like but it wasn't just like a brute force thing. Like he understood that like if they waited like because it's freezing cold anyway and they have to like get through this blizzard, right? So if you're stationary trying to ride out a blizzard like that, it it's debilitating in itself, but it's not as bad as like trying to like force an offensive through that, right? Of course, right? And to the British, right, the idea that anyone would try to do that, because it is very orthodox the way that the British military fought. So it's just like, oh, fucking blizzard, it's already cold as shit. All right, we fucking batten down the fucking hatches, and like that's just what we do, right? Like you wouldn't even think to do anything differently. Like, and it's like it's almost like how people take shit for granted, but it's like somebody invented the shit first, right? And that person had to be very, very like the ingenuity to So, but also just the fucking balls and the fortitude, because he's like, all right, we're gonna cross this river, like in the freezing fucking cold. Like I can't do justice to like talking about frostbite, like and you're rowing against the tide of a storm and all this shit, right? So that they could show up 4 days before they were anticipated to even be like on the outer banks, right? And just and show up and just massacre these fucking fat lazy Brits that were like, just assuming they had like time to burn. Men were not more stoic back then. In fact, on the floor of the United States Senate one time, this dude got it. It was an argument, I think, over slavery, actually. Um, and the guy that was anti-slavery got beaten with a cane. Like another senator got up and just it was called giving a caning, but like you're talking about like hardwood, like a hardwood cane. Dude just got up and just bludgeoned him with a fucking cane. It's like, bro, constant reactionary violence. What do you know? Stoicism, bro, exists. That's why Seneca and that like Marcus Aurelius is different. People think Marcus Aurelius is Stoicism. It's not. Like Seneca and shit like that. That's Stoics. And it's like, yeah, from the standpoint, if you're a fucking philosopher who slides her dick between the thighs of like boys and just kind of sits around and doesn't do shit, it's a nice idea. But like, in point of fact, like, dude, philosophically speaking, Alexander the Great, sure. A lot of his military success, though, kind of. Julius Caesar was like a way more impressive general. What's up, Tyler? How are you, Tyler Jurgens? Craig Posh. That's a great name. Craig Posh. Yo, there's a. If you ever study like psychology, psychiatry and shit, right? There's this certain names like you'll know and everything, right? There's like this dude, this psychiatrist his name is, or psychologist's name is Claude Steele, and he's black, and it's so fucking funny because he's like, he's like a very like I forget the what he figured out or like whatever, but like it's just like Claude Steele, black psychologist. Fucking, I don't know why I thought about that, but alright, yeah, I'm gonna do pull-ups. Yeah, take out my trash, put my laundry in the fucking laundry fucking shit, and then get the cigarettes. Oh, God. Fuck. Dude, I've not been fucking working out enough. Steeler. Actually, neither. Stele. And P.Q. I fucked up. Wait, is that a joke? Cause black people steal? Is that what you're saying? Good form. Yeah, thanks, man. I mean, it's like, what's the point of doing the exercise, Otherwise, right? Yeah, full extension is, you can't. There's no, so, with push ups, right? There's, because your chest muscle. I would never. John and Shelly, my people would never. Oh. Dude, there's so much garbage. How was the fight night? You gotta watch it back. It was good, actually. You need full extension, you gotta get stretched on the lot. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no, pull-ups, there's, I was saying, about push-ups, there's some, full extension on push-ups hit like different muscle groups, whereas you could do short range push-ups, you know, like faster as well for like different reasons. Like there's literally no reason to do pull-ups if you're not doing a full extension. It doesn't matter which grip or and like the thing about like your lat muscles are that they get strong really fast. I keep telling Mason that if he wants to fucking get Mason wants to get yoked for all the college bitches walking around. And I'm like, bro, if you want to get yoked, alright? It's Mason's word, not mine. Yoked. Yo, Mason, don't forget the fucking... Oh, yo, yes. Hey, I had one cigarette. I kind of needed this. Yo, you know what's great about Ubers? Like, specifically, like, when you have to call on for a bitch, is that, like, you can put the fucking name or the contact from your phone into the shit, so it's, like, so they get texted and, like, the driver knows they're picking up, like, that bitch. Which makes it super low maintenance, but it's, like, but then it's, like, if you want to be, like... It's like if you want to appear to be super considerate, that's all you have to do. Cause like, you know, it's like, hi, are you like whatever? And she's, oh my god, you sound like a personalized. I mean, you know, it's like, I mean, obviously it's like girls are not retarded enough. I mean, well, some are, but like, it's like they'll know that. But even still, it has that like subconscious. I mean, I'm just kind of talking shit. That's not really a thing. Didn't pull up out of the doubles bench press rack. Yeah, you keep saying that, bro. Listen, you know, I hear a lot of hard talk, not a lot of follow through, bro. Yo, listen, that's what I'm here for. As your friend, as the only person in your life that's gonna actually fucking, like, you know, like for real. I'm the only person that will actively like pressure you into following through on working out. Like they're starting to work out at least. Cause like once you start, like you're good. But like I know you're already lifting weights, but like, dude, fucking honestly, man, like body weight shit is so much better than like if you're only like, you know, I mean, you said you were doing push-ups though, so I mean, there's that. That's good. Honestly, standing like if you're standing up, like leg raises, you know, like 50 on each side for your lower ab. Like it's your lower abs, but it's also like the V of your lower stomach muscle. Like that muscle, like the muscle structure, it like goes around your side, and like people who just do like crunches and sit-ups. Like, you ever see somebody with like the ab, like they have abs, but they also have like side fat. Disgusting. Swole Madison. Yeah. I mean Madison. I don't know exactly how tall Madison is, but he's not. By all accounts, he's not tall. I think, but it doesn't matter because like you know. You got jacked enough, like I mean, and like honestly, Madison, it's like you know you don't want to get like too like you want, but you also don't want to be like just like because I'm like sinewy muscle, but I'm tall, so it's like you know, so it kind of like works better, like you want some size, but like you don't want to be like too jacked, or else you're gonna look like a little. Like you're gonna look like a little bodybuilder. Like you don't want that, man. People under 6 feet tall are undermatched. There's no need for them in society. Well, dude, what are you talking about? I love short girls. Dude, come on, man. Some of my best friends are you know, are this short. You're big enough to fuck up Moz easily. Listen, you really should start training though. At least get, like, if you're getting, see, like, bro, it's like, I'm gonna need that apology for lying about me. I didn't lie about you, Jimmy. Okay, this is the problem with you, dude. This is a problem with you and Clown Show. All right, you don't realize that you guys are fucking very similar with this shit. Obviously, I didn't lie, okay? I fucking remembered whoever dropped that fucking link to that short video. I thought it was your other fucking account, off that Henny and Perp account. Obviously, I genuinely thought that. That's how I remembered it. Okay, maybe it was a dude right underneath you in chat. Thank you for the $2, by the way. But seriously, like, dude, you know. Like, it's like, you know, people accusing people of lying is fucking retarded when it's like, obviously, it's just like, I don't fucking remember well enough because I didn't care that much and commit it to memory. But I didn't just fucking decide I would. See, that's the thing, Jimmy. It's like, if I was lying, like, to lie about that would imply that I was trying to scheme and somehow, like what would my angle be lying about that? To play Brandon against you? Like, come on. What the fuck difference does any of that shit make to me? Obviously, it's just how, like, I misremembered it. I am sorry if it wasn't you, though, dude. Which I guess, I mean, I guess at this point, obviously it wasn't. Who did it, though? Do you have any idea? Not that it really matters, I guess. But actually, it kind of, I mean, I would like to know, I guess, because it wasn't her. Wait, Jimmy, is it possible that Megan could have made an alt, like, mimicking your account and dropped it? But no, but then she wouldn't. But you've never been modded either, you said. And I thought I had modded you, though. But can you actually, yo, come in here on your other account and see if it's modded. Dude, I'll mod this account. Like, I just modded your main account right now. But see if your other one's modded or not. Somebody modded in my fucking account. Left me alone. Ari, you said that, but guess what? Ari, guess how much money I made off this UFC card? Like, real talk. Or actually, it's pinned. It is. You are modded. See? Off that Henny and Perp. Modded, bro. Bang. What are you talking about? Card. Yes. Okay, so, you know, Ari, fights, like, MMA fights, right? They're on, you call it a card. Like, you know, there's a bunch of fights. A sporting event of the combat sports variety is referred to usually as a card. Yo, Jimmy, anyway, bro, like, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I am not pleased with how fucking annoying, like, guys like, that guy Mo is. Like, and also just, like, how long fucking, it's like, dude, you don't, like, go on Clown Show shit, and it's like, where did the last, like, fucking 13 hours go, bro? Yeah, fucking, but yeah, you also told him I was, yeah. Well, I did say that, because I thought you did, but, yeah, and you were, bro, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Yeah, you also told him I was trying to get his info. Yeah, well, you were, but he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't really care, and I didn't really care either. It's just like, you know. I mean, all of you fucking guys are fucking, like, dick sucking worms at the end of the day, dude. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Blow up dolls, bro, look, dude, there's so many of you guys, like, all, like, it's all the same shit, bro. It's like, who cares? I mean, I didn't make that up. It's like, but you understand, put yourself in my position. Put yourself in my position. Hold on, I gotta call this person Uber. Put yourself in my position. Oh my god, Sven again. Okay, in that Discord conversation, right? Brandon wanted his info, maybe. I think, right? I can't even fucking. Are you about to tell me Brandon? Or he wanted to know. You wanted to know what I had on him, right? You think he hasn't asked for the same shit about? Oh god, it's fucking all so stupid, bro. Moz is the fucking, like, honestly, it's like, if there's gonna be any involvement between anybody, it should be against Moz, because that guy actually, like he'd fuck you over, he'd fuck everybody over. Like, he'll try to fuck Brandon over and you and anything. Like, I mean, because Brandon went on a show and humiliated him, and like, and that dude's up to his ass in debt, abusing his wife and all kinds of shit. It's like, so it's like, it's like, fuck the shit between you and Clown Show and Brandon and Clown Show. It's like, just like, everybody should just attack Moss for, like, and what is the Starbucks order scenario? Dragon drink and coffee. Here, 1 second. Alright, yo, sorry about that. I have to call an Uber for this bitch. Fuck. Okay, that's a 40-minute. I got 40 minutes before she gets here. What's that short, bro? What do you got for me, Jimmy? What do you got for me?
If you're the female Vinny, were you making a girl squirt to the ceiling?
Not a girl, maybe a guy, maybe a clown.
I wonder if I could hit the ceiling with mine.
Jimmy.
I don't know if mine would hit the ceiling. I've never
I'm a fan,
how
Jimmy.
far it would shoot up.
That would be kind of an interesting experiment.
I could tell an embarrassing story right now, somebody will clip it and, make it look bad. Should I tell it?
Yo, what is
Yo,
Megan's content on
I
this?
did get hit in the face by my own.
Jesus.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't clip that! Look at that just now. Oh! Take that, man. I'm lying. Never mind. Never
Clip
had
it. Somebody clip it so I can have something to look at or watch.
No. They're gonna say I did it on prayer like I was trying to die anyway. That was a share of love that made it happen. If you're the female.
Yo, Jimmy, did you send Mila into my chat in an elaborate scheme? Yo, Jimmy, I commented on your story for you. Now, I commented on your story, Jimmy, so that so that now you can make sure that Clown Show knows that I'm double agenting or betraying him by watching your short video. Signore, evaluating his maps. Got any locks? Dude, fucking goddamn it, bro. All my locks just hit for tonight. We had a girl coming over. Give me a fucking, like, couple of days, bro. Like, come on, man. Oh, God. Alright, real quick. Fucking early. This is premature. Remember that. We'll have a betting advice video out. For fuck's sake. Locks. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm gonna lock Fluffy. Alright. Not gonna lock Matsu. Obviously, Christian Leroy Duncan. Elijah Smith. Definitely. I'm gonna have to, before I could lock Julius Walker, I'm gonna have to, like, do my research. But, like, dude, like, you don't need to be placing bets yet. I mean, you're good. God, that fucking detergent. Yo, Jimmy, where are you? Come here. Come here for a second. I gotta talk to you. Jimmy, let me pick your brain for a second. Jimmy, let's talk. Let's engage in some conversation for a second. Signore, I've been thinking about this. It's essential that you have children with at least one Italian woman. I'm not concerned with that, because, you know, honestly, as long as, like, heritage, I mean, I think that, you know, no one is pure-blooded. I mean, being Sicilian of Egyptian, like the smallest bit of Egyptian DNA, slightly, Egyptian Levantine, alright? What's up, Lucas? Hi, I'm new here, how are you? What's up, Zoe? Yeah, I know my locks do hit City Boy very often. Almost always. But thank you for saying that, man. How are you, City Boy? Did you bet this card? Because if just off the round robin parlay, man, you would have done quite well. I had $4,000 on a second round sub by Tetsuro Tyra, bro. That's, and that's not luck, bro. That's the thing. It's like, that's what I try to, like, kind of teach people. But, why do you say that? Well, Ari, when you say that, you, like, first of all, Ari, why would you take yourself out of the equation, if you know what I'm saying? Also, I don't necessarily feel that way. So, like, that's my answer. Dude, this thing. Alright, chill. Alright's fine. What about you? Back. Aquaberry backfist. That's just fucking kind of retarded. Yo, okay, if this washing machine's fucking... Alright, what are you up to? Well, you have to realize that, you know, even, so, European nations in general, wait, is it you that's on the Isle of Man? Because the Isle of Man has a higher average, age for its citizens than Italy, and the worst birth rate replacement problem. Yes. Sorry. Give me 1 second. So I wouldn't be too concerned, Larry. I mean, you know, and by the way, like, I was already born, alright, so you don't have to worry. Si, signore, I'm on the Isle of Man. We're Retirement Island. Well, there's people that are born there, no? Why did you move there? Oh, yeah, you moved there to work at the casino. Your customer support, are you? Washing socks. Laundry. Yo, Ari, would you do my laundry for me if you were here? Because doing laundry, as my good friend Nelson said, is a waste of, what did he say? A waste of life essence or some shit. Everyone needs an Ari. Yeah, Dead Space. Well, I've cornered the market, my friend. I mean, there's only one Ari. Isn't that right, Ari? Ari, you're one of a kind, am I wrong? Favorite head kick technique? That's a good question. Probably... I mean, honestly, like... I'm a big fan of I mean, it's very hard to land a scissor kick, but, you know, goddamn if it's not satisfying. Very rarely you will land one. Get off me, bro. Here, 1 second, I have to... Sorry, Susan, it's a conjugine's duty, no answers on that. This women should always do as long as I am prostrated on the floor. Alright, you're a strange girl. And the fact that you are, in fact, a girl, and that's been verified, is interesting. Did you hear him admit to spraying on... Yeah, Jimmy, I watched it. No, I know you don't know Mila. I know Mila. I've talked to her on the phone and by text and shit. I don't know what she looks like, though, which is... the most ridiculous. Only Douglas does, bro. But yo, Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Okay. Like, actually, you know what? This is more of a statement, not a question. Sometimes I'm amused by shit. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. Sometimes it's annoying, right? The whole spectrum. I mean, the whole like spectrum of like minimal emotion, honestly. But, like, I did comment on that video that you linked, okay? And I did that because I'm assuming that you're linking it so that, you know, so that you could clip me. Like, I figured I would make it easier for you, right? Because you could clip, like, the part of this live stream where I'm interacting with you, then I watch the fucking clip, laugh at it, and fucking whatever. Like, which is what I assume, like, you and Brandon were gonna do anyway. You know, so I'll, like, you know, I'll save you the trouble of that, right? Just commented on it, right? Now, Clown is going to scold you, possibly Ben. Oh no, Jimmy! Jimmy! What? You fucked me over with Contra? I don't give a fuck, Jimmy. Look, dude, this is how it goes, Jimmy, alright? I don't care, okay? Because if he's gonna be a petty retard about shit, when, like, I've definitely tried to help him, okay? And, you know, and my help is fucking, you know, my help is, like, definitely, at the very least, more valuable than the help of fucking retards who are just, like, regular listeners of his. And I mean, you know, not all of his regular listeners are retarded, but people who are, like, trying to militantly, like, guide his show because they're, like, self-absorbed fucking morons, and, like, how dare Giuliano come along and take their clown show. It's like, I mean, the dude just goes in circles. I don't care. I don't care, Jimmy. Not gonna lie, I was trolling. That question usually really throws people. I had no idea this was actually an MMA channel. Yeah, what? Bro, like, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, I trained Muay Thai, and I trained Taekwondo for 12 years. Aquaberry backfist. I mean, it's like, I mean, like, honestly, like, so, like, if this makes sense, Aquaberry backfist, like, Taekwondo is a good base for Muay Thai. Like, if I could go back to when I was 7 years old and started training Taekwondo and instead train Muay Thai, obviously I would. But, like a sidekick is... the power you can generate on a sidekick to the body is very... Like that... If you ask me the most effective or dangerous, it would probably be that. But, like, my favorite is always going to be, like, the one that's, like, the most challenging, because it's, like, you know, it's the most fulfilling if you can land it, because there's, like, you know, unless you know what you're looking at, even watching, you know, Muay Thai or kickboxing or, you know, MMA even, like, you know, like, you know, you're not, like, Izzy almost landed one on Whitaker. I'm really trying to, I'd have to really rack my brain for a scissor kick that landed in an MMA fight off the top of my head. Jersey. Clown bans his own supporters and doesn't trust anyone. His own insecurities. No. Okay, Jersey. You're right that he is insecure. You're right that he has an everyone's out to get him mentality, which is very deep-seated. Whether it was from a relationship or from, you know, people he thought he could trust early on in his life that fucked him over. His whole thing is, like, everyone, like, let him, like, he wants to lash out and fuck with people before they fuck with him. Obviously, the problem is people aren't actually trying to do that, usually. Alright? Like, it's pretty Psych 101 figuring out that, you know? But on the same token, Tersey, what cost him his channel, okay? You know, you could say that his channel was more vulnerable to being flagged, but make no mistake that Moz fucking did it, bro. Moz gave the fucking order, okay? And the other thing, Tersey, Moz dropped he doxed his family in my chat, hoping that I would dox them, okay? But I was able to work that and expose him, and now, as I've been saying, I'm protecting his family from him. Alright? But, like, you think he's not trying to mass strike me? It's just that, like, I'm impervious to it because you know, I don't have years and years of shit like Contra does, where I'm straight up talking about raping people and whatever. But like, and I, you know, I like Contra, right? But like, you know, and like, I wouldn't want him to have to censor himself at all. So I don't think anyone should have to do that. I think anyone who flags people to fucking should have to put their mouth on the fucking curb, dude. So don't forget, Moz is the fucking enemy, dude. Contra's annoying and shit, but like, Tersey, it's only like you think about it, right? Contra went down because of this guy. Like you know, Contra goes down. It's only a matter of time before somebody else does. The guy is annoying, but he's in decline, dude. I'm talking about Moz. He's falling, coming apart at the seams, and we gotta unravel him faster. Tersey, you've been saying that for years. Idiot can't get it. I know, Jimmy. Yeah, we all know this, though. Tersey, disagree. The reason his show. Okay, Tersey, but no matter what, somebody, dude, Moz, look, dude, Moz is fucking. I can tell you for sure. Okay. That I like a couple of people have come to me from when RX MMA crashed out and left that Gummy Gang panel. Like, there's a couple of people associated with them. Like, confirmation's been established. Okay. Keep saying my channel. Yeah, I get that, Tersey, I get it. And I get your frustration, you know? I get your frustration in particular, because he came at you really hard last night.
You gonna make me walk up here and go get my car and cut on my Uber app. All because people keep coming in here doing damn deliveries.
So you need a cigarette?
Yeah.
But see, tomorrow I'm gonna be outside. I like it out here at this time. Cause ain't too much traffic.
Yeah.
Challenge, bro. You gotta cancel it.
Yeah.
Pray on this motherfucking bag. Get all these tickets in. I'm gonna pray over this.
Next week.
Oh shit, yeah, one second.
This is so weird.
Yeah, you got. Bro, you got laundry detergent?
Right now it's not open.
Oh yeah.
You get 660. You get it back with this?
This money, man.
With the painting?
Wait, Madison's over here. She's sassy. Who? Oh, damn, so much shit just happened. Dude, I've needed cigarettes for like fortitude for a second now.
Thank you, bro.
Get it out. Alright, what? The reason, you keep saying my channel, yeah. Thugs fighting? What? No. No, you got a dude and this girl. Yo, Tersey, a nice, clean-cut white couple, okay, just like you like, and like one black bitch who drives you, and then that like nerdy-looking white dude over there, and a camel jockey behind the counter. Jimmy's doing. Ark was wildin'. Sorry for the realness, Connie. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. But Jimmy, like, you got, like, okay, look, man, like, this is the thing. I'm not gonna defend him being fucking stubborn to the point of retardation and being like, you know, yeah, like, you got it, like, I mean, but also your boy Brandon, Jimmy, okay? Brandon is a fucking, he's a nut job too, bro. He's talking about, he's a nut job, and he also is like, you know, he's very, very quickly, like, makes himself look fucking ridiculous. And I mean, you know, like going at Moy's audio is a fucking retarded move by Brandon. Like, cause Moy, dude, whether or not Moy's is like smiling year to year at like, you know, everything, like, I mean, you know, Brandon still opens himself up rather to letting it be known that he can be triggered by it in some way. And when you do that, like, and I'm not like, you know, dude, it's like I'm not about to fucking like go circle back to this shit, okay? But it's like you fucking, it's like the second you go, you know, when someone talks about this or that, it triggers me. As soon as you do that, it's like, okay, then you don't really belong on MMA YouTube where people are barbaric and fucking sadistic and love drama, you know? But, you know, I mean, whatever, as long as his interests don't conflict with mine, we're all good. Nelson type of girl. What? This is my end video. Shut up, idiot. Alright, ghoulish horrors. Yo, listen. The only ghoulish horror is Lane, by the way. Alright? Mila's not a ghoulish horror. She's like, she's definitely overweight. Cause and talking about shitting and farting and like sharding and shit. There's a lot of, yo, Jimmy, I assumed you were listening to at least part of him. Yeah, I know, like, longer than that, right? And it's like, and the thing is, Jimmy, it's like, Moyes is obviously the most level-headed and even-tempered and honestly successful in his actual life of all, of any of them, probably by far. And Jimmy, I don't know. So look, man, Jimmy, I for some reason I thought you were fucking from some other part of the country. You're out here, right? Jimmy, like you're in LA or Santa Monica or some shit. Like, why? Like, how are you fucking like? What's your deal, bro? You're like, I mean, I know you don't like Clown Show because of like whatever the fuck. But, oh, Santa Barbara. Damn, you're in Santa Barbara. How'd you even find an apartment there? Like Santa Barbara, or like Goleta or fucking Isla Vista? Can you be a mod? No, not ever. Like, go away. No, I'm joking, dude. Sure you can. Absolutely. I just mod people who ask for it. No, you can never be a mod. Alright, yo, Jimmy, for real. So you're up there, and like what? I guess I've never asked you like what. So you're from back in the days of like, you know, Brandon and Clown Show and all them going. Alright, my lungs are fine. I get enough cardiovascular exercise, and I will quit smoking in the next 2 or 3 years. I promise. Santa Barbara, I can walk to Monticello. Alright, I mean, that's kind of an exaggeration, probably, unless you're on the very northern end of, alright, I believe you. I mean, cool. I mean, dude, it's like, it doesn't, I was just curious, but anyway, so, like, and you're like, Jimmy, you're like in your 40s and shit, right? Are you married? Tersey. You want me to go to downtown LA to the closed right now studios where they shoot that? I can't believe you like that show, dude. I don't get it. Jimmy, look, the reason I'm asking about you is because I'm trying to get a feel on like what, you know, I'm 40, okay. And like, you know, you're a married guy or no, or you got a girlfriend? Remember how he's not there, Tersey. He's not. You think he's there? Wait, trans women aren't women? Yeah, agreed, bro. What do you think? I'm gonna argue with that? Yo, so Tersey, Jamie, like, my question. Wait, he's been in camp for the last month, bro, but his house. Yeah, he's staying in Newport Beach. That's okay. You realize that that's basically so far southwest in the which is the complete opposite direction. Yeah, valid. Yeah, Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Like, yo, dude, if you go, Dr. Mantis Toboggan, do you go through vertical streams just like stating that to see if how people react? Because that is kind of funny. Oh, yeah, Tersey, just, this is the thing, man. It's like natural curiosity pays off, and I'm not even trying to be a dick or be patronizing. Like, if you just go to Google Maps, look at where Newport Beach is, look at where the Jackson podcast is shot, right? You'll see that it's shot in downtown LA, okay? Newport Beach is very far southwest of downtown LA. Not like, I mean, you're talking about like a 2 hour, 15-minute drive. Depending on traffic, it could be as long as 3 hours. No, you weren't. Come on. Then why did you keep telling me to go to Jackson instead of go to Newport Beach? Dude, I had a broad flip the fuck out about that before, and I've been chasing that the past 5 minutes. That's funny. What's up, dude? Yo. Dude, Mantis. Dr. Mantis. Yo. See... see if there's a channel called Hank's Warzone, Dr. Mantis. See if he's live right now and show up in his chat and say the same thing. If not him, Combat Casual is another one. Combat with 2 T's. I didn't know Jackson was in the city. I knew where. Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. But yeah, Hank's Warzone. Or just leave that as a comment on whatever the last thing he made was. And then also, oh, actually, no. Yo, even better, Dr. Mantis Toboggan. Go to, there's a channel called Gummy Gang. And I want you to comment on comment the exact shit that you're doing. Comment it on their last live stream. Like, trans women aren't women. But, you could get crazy with it. Just, trans women aren't women, you savage fucking, bottom-feeding sociopath. Filling the young men of this generation with estrogen instead of knowledge. Go hard, bro. Jimmy. Yo, roll call. Jimmy the Drunk. Listen, man. I'm asking you because I'm curious, okay? Just so I fucking have some kind of grasp on who's fucking, actually trying to pull off some endgame long-term shit. Or if you guys are just going day by day trolling or fucking what. Because I saw that Brandon did a 1 minute recap, but dude, Brandon, if he's trying to get his channel up and going back, he's gotta do better shit, man. I'm sorry. That's pure constructive criticism. And I mean, and I'm sure he would, Brandon's not a guy who takes any kind of advice or constructive criticism well either, bro. In fact, probably, you could make the argument that Brandon's, a lot worse about that than even Concho is. Actually. Jimmy, have you ever been in a situation with Brandon where, you're trying to give him advice that he's more or less is asking for? I guarantee you it's not easy, right? It's that's just, that's just the fucking truth. That's my observation, right? There's nothing to do with here, alright, yo, here, I'm gonna walk, I'm walking back to my spot, so, I'll watch this, give me 1 second. Yo, Jimmy. Jimmy, I got one for you, but I can't. Yeah, Jimmy, I know that shit. I know. Yo, you know what I just saw while I was watching that? I looked at your videos. I saw the one you uploaded from when I was there. And, like, you know, it was me, him, and Brandon. And fucking him and Brandon started going at each other. And he crashed out on Brandon. Like, I mean, the thing is, like, both of them are fucking completely prone to crashing out, like, and it's so easy to trigger either of them. Like, if I was, see, like, I'll be honest with you, Jimmy. Yeah, no, dude, I just watched it. I've seen that one. You've had it up for a year. I've seen that. Dude, Jimmy, you realize, like, I've looked at your, like, how I came to know Clown Show was he attacked me back last October. And I'm like one of the only people that's ever had the balls to, like, go on his show and shit. As soon as I got there, you know, it got civil. And then there's this guy, Gnome, who's, like, part of this whole pedophile fucking coterie, him, Rigo, and them. And he showed up on Clown Show's show, and I fucking eviscerated this dude. And so, you know, and then Clown Show's audience convinced him that I had psychologically manipulated him, you know, and so, like, there's this, like, whole, like, back and forth. Every once in a while, he'd fucking, you know, he'd do a stream about me or you know, I'd be included in one of his, like, top 10 videos on whatever. And so, you know, but then after a while, it was just like, you know, I came to fucking realize that, like, you know, his presence on YouTube is actually kind of like you know, because, like, he would attack people in the most barbaric possible way. And a lot of people that couldn't stand up to it are people that, like, I also just didn't like. So, Brandon called him an incel. Yeah, Tersey, because the thing is, Tersey, if you went on panel, and, like, Tersey, you've been on Concho's panel before, like, but it's like, and I'll tell you this, Tersey, as somebody who's been on his panel, having, like, defending myself, attacking him back, and everything in between, you know, it's like, yeah, he's not gonna kick you off. He doesn't kick people off when, you know, because he doesn't want to, you know, probably because he doesn't want to be seen as weak, you know. Maz, which I respect that, you know, at least. Like, Maz play, dude, Mailson and I both, we were on fucking Maz's show. He's playing with our volume, right? And he booted both of us as soon as we overrode that shit and still cooked him. Like, Concho's not doing that, which I mean, you gotta give him that. I have such a command in English, such clear. Yo, Kurt Miller, listen. Like, why don't you, Kurt Miller, you got a pier or some shit? Or is that an island? Alright, let's pretend that's a bridge in your profile picture. Okay? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go walk out to the end of that bridge. Okay? And I want you to, now, this is after you go to Home Depot, you get some rope. Okay? Tie both your ankles together with the rope, and get, you know, you don't have any fucking friends. I was about to say, get one of your friends. Pay some, like, local drunk guy to fucking tie the biggest boulder that you can find, okay, to it, and then just launch you off the fucking bridge. Clown was so happy when PK showed up there. Nah, that's not true, Jimmy. Jimmy, that's really not true. He kind of just Concho just kind of lets people on sometimes. Sometimes he wields the power to fucking, like, he likes to wield power and not let people go on his panel. But I was on his show, right, when fucking, on YouTube when Brandon, like, his first appearance in, like, years or whatever, and I was the only one that had, Brandon, like, I'll give Brandon this, dude, he fucking Like, I was laughing my ass off because he was cooking the shit out of Vinny and Hank. He called Idaho a serial killer. But I was the only one who was fucking able to, like, you know, even, like deal with Brandon. Like, it was, you know, it was kind of ridiculous. Because, like, the dude was so clear, like, the dude had, like, such, like, an LA, like, fake confidence and shit. But, like, regardless, dude, Brandon's whatever. Just, you know, he needs to get a grip on himself a little bit. But, Jimmy, like, why is it that you and Brandon are tight and you and Clownshire are? It's like, why do you have a problem with Clownshow instead of Brandon, I guess, you know? I mean, I get, because you could always be like, Brandon never did anything to me, but it's like, what did Clownshow, you get me? Because, like, Moyes does not like Brandon. Moyes likes Clownshow more than Brandon. Alex Ramirez likes Clownshow more than Brandon. You like Brandon more than Clownshow. So I'm just, and that all that shit is what it is like, I'm just curious. Junior is eloquent and a member of the superior race. My Anglo-Saxon genes quiver. Well, Ari, it's okay. I adore Anglo-Saxon girls. Did you get Marvel Reds? Of course I did. Not in the end, bro. Yeah, does Signore know Kurt? Is there drama there? No, Ari, I don't know who Kurt is. So BK in a video with some gay guy, and I can see the trauma in his eyes. He doesn't have a dark past. He was a fucking child star. He's over. Yeah, sure. He's been through some dark shit. Tersey, my mother regularly tried to fucking kill me as a kid. I'm dead serious. Okay, like, Brandon has no idea about fucking actual real fucked up shit, bro. I expelled from 7th grade. I was in fucking foster care, and you know, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. It's just like, fucking get the fuck out of here with Brandon. Had a tough life. Be right back in 20. Shit, this girl's getting close. I'm gonna have to end the stream, but like, yo, Melson, like, when I'm telling you to watch that stream, that Going Yang stream, it, like, just please, like do it, because you'll see why. Like, if you watch that stream and by the end of it you don't understand, pass on your genes. Alright, Ari, take a trip. Oh shit, this girl's here. Fuck. Hold on. Yo, alright, this girl's here, so hold on. The problem with Clown came when Clown was scared of Chris. Dude, he was never scared of him. It was so embarrassing. Bro, there's that guy. I refuse to not, and this is not because Clown said the opposite. No, not in the end, bro. Different girl. It's embarrassing. I felt embarrassed. I have comments and Chris. That guy Jedi is a fucking retard, man. And it's hard. Like, I'm sorry, man. It's like, I can't believe that anybody would find that guy even credible, let alone, like, intimidating. That guy was terrified of me he put my name in a stream of his. He didn't even attack me. Like, the stream was, like, about Condro getting struck. And him basically, like, kind of kissing my ass and saying that I didn't do it, which is correct, obviously, but so I commented on it to he was 100%. Alright, Jimmy, does that exist anywhere? Can you see, like, you don't even have to post it on your channel. Can you find, like, clips of it and send that to me? If you can prove to me that Clown, if you can send me any, like, footage or clips of any interaction between Clown and Jedi. He was... Alright, Jimmy, like, well, Moyes has said that Moise thinks Jedi flagged Clown because he was scared, intimidated, and also like the Jedi thought that they had an emotional bond, and Clown so just fucking kind of spurned them. Too much to explain. I have to speak here. All right, yo, Jimmy. Yo, dude, here. Can you like this girl's literally here, so like. I'm gonna have to end the stream. Can you do me a favor, dude? Just DM me. Alright? Like, actually do it while I'm still streaming. So, like, I have your Instagram. Signore and his concubines. Exactly. Alright? Dude, just make I deleted my Twitter for very valid reasons. That have to do with me having ghostwritten some shit for people, so I can't make a Twitter again. Dude, just make like a bare bones Instagram, just like fucking. Brandon has one, so. I could talk to you in the Discord group, but nah, dude, it's like. I mean, not that I think you wouldn't show Brandon shit that we were talking about, but it has nothing to do with him. I wanna know about this Jedi shit. Cause like, what I said in the comment of it was like, yo, next time you're live, I'll go on your show. And he dropped a paragraph response, like a disclaimer. Lucky Larry watches you, damn. Yeah, exactly, Christopher. Jimmy, seriously, just make an Instagram. My Instagram is at GiulianoArgenti. It's just literally just my name. So I just have it on my channel. Alright, yo, I gotta end this stream. I'm sorry. Where? Yo, Allie. Hey. Allie. Allie. Yeah. Allie. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. Yo. Jimmy, make a Twitter. Seriously. I'm sorry. Make an Instagram. Hey. Alright. Peace.